Proof, I don't got no beefs, do I? I hope not.
Yes, you have a beef.
Nah, I mean, what beefs do we want to talk about? Like,
Can beef?
Yes, can we talk about that? What's the situation there?
can of shit?
What happened?
Canibus.
I don't know what happened. Like, you talking about with me and him or his career? Because either one would be the same answer.
Man, you and him, man. What sparked that? I mean, that came. I'm surprised. That kind of came from nowhere.
I don't know. He's like on some fag shit. Like, his shit came out of left field. Like, you gotta ask him.
What happened with the last record? Canibus' last record.
Oh, well, like, I don't know if I want to get into the whole story. Like, I met him at his video shoot, like, 4 years ago, when he was just about to blow. And everyone thought he was going to be the next big thing. And
They were wrong.
they were wrong. And, yo, honestly, he was an asshole. Like, he played himself. Like, to me, like, Clef, they thought I did the LL diss record. They thought I wrote LL's response. And, like, that's why they called me down to the video shoot. And, like, Clef had asked me, did I write it? And I was like, no, I didn't write it. And then Canibus, like, asked me separately from Clef. And I was like, dog, I'm a grown man. I'll tell you if I wrote it. I didn't write it. And he was like, yo, B, I'm not going to say that I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody in this game and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, well, look, I didn't write it. And I like your style, and hopefully maybe one day we can do a record together. And he was like, yo, B, you get to know me first. Come hang out with me first. And walked away and left me standing there like an asshole. So I'm like, I didn't know what the guy's problem was. 3 months, maybe 6 months later, his album and the Slim Shady LP did something. And he came to see me on tour and apologized on the Warped Tour. He came on my bus and apologized for the way he acted and said maybe we can do a record together. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Well, Paul brought me a track. He brought me a track like a few months later that I wasn't feeling. So I was like, yo, tell him I'm not really feeling the whole concept. And at the time, I was busy. Like, I was, you know, I had the world like racing around me at that time, and I didn't really know what was happening. So I declined to do the record and told him maybe we could do something else, you know, in the future, whatever, when I got time to like really sit down and collaborate with him. Next thing I know, the record comes out, same beat, same track he gave me, called Fuck You, with a song that sounded like he was dissing me. And people said that it sounded like he was dissing LL, and it sounded like he was dissing me at the same time, so I couldn't really judge it. So I didn't speak on it. Next thing I know, his next album drops, or I don't even know if it dropped yet.
Talk about this ass,
Excuse me. Yeah, we're looking through the source, and I see this ad with my picture in it, and a dude standing next to me that I guess is trying to look like me or something, and is holding up a Canibus sticker. I'm holding up a Canibus sticker, and I know where he got the picture from, but like, he used me in his ad. And I'm like, is he trying to diss me? What is he trying to do? And I still don't know. Like, it seems like it's on some queer shit to me. But like, I don't know what he's trying to do. But like, honestly, I didn't let him have it yet. You know, his little whatever Stan Lives or whatever, like, barely piqued my radar, you know. So hopefully he'll do something better to like get my attention or whatever. So I just want people to know, like, no matter how big I get or whatever happens to me in this game, I've always got my ear to the street. And like, you know, I'm an MC true to the heart, and I'll always be that, and I'll never forget where I came from. So if somebody, big, small, it doesn't matter, if you're an MC and you mention my name in the wrong way and you draw first blood, I'm gonna come back at you, regardless. So
handle your business, man.